Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today with a haul from Target. I'm super excited to share this with you. So, I'm going to make a little noise and kind of move this out of the way because it's kind of noisy, but I'm sorry. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that one kind of there and I'll start with this one. This one's really easy, and I'm so sorry. My husband just called me, so you guys are going to know. You know how silly I am. So I'm sitting here with my little cantaloupe as I make videos today. Whoops, sorry. And my vitamin water, right? So my husband calls. He calls when I'm making my last video. He's so cute. And so I called him right back in between videos. And so he's talking to me, and we're talking about clients and whatnot. And so, and work and all that. And so he's talking, because usually he talks, you know, I talk a lot, he talks a lot, you know. So I was letting him talk, and I was eating cantaloupe. And all of a sudden he's like, "Are you there? Hello?" Well, doggone it, some of these pieces are huge, and I put one in my mouth, and I should have cut it, and anyways, or I should have just taken a bite off. But I wasn't paying attention, and I couldn't even talk, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so silly. So I get ready to start this video, and I'm realizing I'm still chewing this stupid piece of cantaloupe. So anyways, oh goodness gracious. Life keeps us humble, okay? If you haven't heard me say that before, it does. So, alright, I wanted to share this with you guys. I absolutely love Target's clearance. I am really cheap. If you guys haven't figured this out yet. I am really cheap. I love to pick up things for my girls. Both my daughters love pink. I'm not sure if I'm going to give this to them or I'm going to use it in some of the different things I'm going to have in the house. Organizational. I will let you know, because if I do a house organizational video, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. But these were regularly $8.99 for $2.68. Okay, at $8.99, I would have looked at this with all the gold fixtures and all that. I would have thought, oh, that is great. That's not a bad price. But with it being on sale for $2.68, well, that just floated my boat. And look how nice it is. So it has all of the file folders. It has the, I don't know what this is for. This is probably just to, you know, to reinforce it. But long story short, I was going to see, hold on, let me see if it has the stickers. Oh, so sorry, guys. Excuse me. Well, that was an earthquake. My apologies. Now, I will tell you that these are not super sturdy. They are really thin. They're not even heavy cardstock. So, maybe that's why they knocked them down. But, I can be careful. I can be careful. Or I can even put files within it. And that's probably what I'll do, is I'll take a, you know, a regular file folder and put it down in it. And that will be really pretty. And it will not wear out the files as quickly. So, anyways, each little folder. So I got 2 of them. I thought, well, doggone, 1 is great, 1 is good, and 2 is great. So, again, I don't know if these are going to go to my girls, but we'll see. Okay, and I've been watching some of Do It on a Dime. I love Catherine on Do It on a Dime. I mentioned her before in videos, and even today. She does a lot of neat home organization, and she really does look for things like that on sale, which I do too. I've always had a gift closet. I've always bought my Christmas and birthdays way in advance because I buy it when it's on sale. I listen when somebody says, oh, I love blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And then that's what I pick up for them. So, anyways, long story short, love her. And, you know, I'm starting to figure out my color scheme in my home again. I'm starting to dig the layers out of my home right now so I can figure out the color scheme. So, anyways, and I could even use these for even my photography. I mean, literally, I don't get anything printed more than an 8x10, and these would be perfect if I had acid-free drops in there. So, anyways, yeah, I know. Anyways, okay, now my other bag. I also picked up these on the clearance aisle, and I bought 2 of them. So these are 6 folding boxes, and I loved the gold, and then I'm assuming the bottom is the brown, and then I also found the red, and the red is kind of like, woo, but for Christmas, not Christmas, for the summer birthdays, I can use this. And we have lots of nephews, so it's always, I mean, pink just flows out of this house. Everything is pink and gold and all that. But I think The red would be great to keep. And on these, I will literally decorate these. I mean, let me give you an example of what I'm thinking. Okay, good. I still have these. Okay, so I pick up these at the Dollar Tree. Though they don't look great on the red, but how cute, you know, whatever it is that they have at the time. The big stickers, they're the window decorations. They're $1. And I bought these. There are 6 of them. They were $6.99, and I got them for $2.08. Yes, my sweet friends. So you do the math. Yeah. That's like 33 cents a box. How great is that? And they look nice, and they're easy to store because they're all folded down. Now, the other things I thought about these is I use boxes all the time. I cut them up and I use them in junk journals. I make my junk journals out of these. Because how neat to have a gold cover or a red cover or, you know, or a rustic cover, and then I just, you know, cover that with paper. So anyways, these are by Spritz, and that's that brand that they have there. But again, always look at the sale aisle at Target, or the end cap, where all the clearance aisles are. I just can't say that enough. I always stop there, and literally they'll be there like blocking it, you know, like they'll be, you know, they're going to want to work, and I'm going to want them to move, and I will literally stand there until they're finished. And I mean, I don't like stand there and leer at them. I just kind of stand quietly if I have the time, and then I look at things that I can look, that it's around there, and then, you know, usually the person will look up and say, oh, excuse me, and I'm like, no, finish what you're doing, it's not a problem. And then, or I'll say, you know, would it be okay if I scoot your little cart over, and then I could, you know, look up in there, you know, because sometimes they have those massive carts. So anyway, again, Target clearance aisle is the best. Okay, I cannot wait to share this with you. Last of the noisy bag, sorry. This is a book I picked up. It is a flow book, a book that takes its time, an unhurried adventure in creative mindfulness. It's by Irene Smith and Astrid van der Holst. Ugh, that's a tongue twister, especially for me, but that is a gorgeous name. It's so beautiful. And it is filled with hundreds of paper goodies, 2 journals, 16 postcards, 40 stickers, plus pretty punch-outs, posters, fill-in lists, and dozens of other hidden treasures. So, I found this. I'm going to see. It is regularly $27.50 at Target. I believe you get 30% off of every book. So this was, it was less. I mean, am I going to say this was super cheap? No. But was it crazy not doable when you think about what's in it? Yeah. So, I got this to do various projects with you guys. So if you guys, because so many of y'all are like, I want to do this with you, or can you tell me where we can get something? This is very compact, especially if you like are in a dorm room, or you just have a really small house, or you have a really small, you know, crafting space. I thought, if any of you wanted to get this book, it is really easy peasy. It's really beautiful, first off. And so you can put your name in it, you can date it, it tells you the contents. I mean, it really is beautiful. And it really is encouraging. Time is the new luxury these days. At least that's how it feels sometimes. Or that's how it can feel sometimes. If I could just read. Okay, what happened to the child you once were? Who could contentedly watch a ladybug for hours on end, or while away entire afternoons plucking flowers or concocting perfumes from their petals? What happened to the long holidays, those idle weeks spent doing nothing, just hanging around with friends with no sense of the passing hours? So, you can see kind of the thought process of this book. So they're trying to encourage us. So there's Irene and Astrid. Aren't they cute? They're so pretty. They're trying to show us, like, take time to breathe, look at a beautiful moment. I mean, there's really encouragements in here, and I have to tell you guys, I need things to work through and encourage me. I didn't have time to go to any, like, through hospice, there were care groups you could go to for, you know, through the process of healing. And I don't yeah, I feel like I'm okay. You know, I do miss my parents, but that's normal. And, you know, and pretty soon we're not going to have, and I love them, but they're not going to be in every single nook and cranny of the house. It's all getting kind of moved around and cleared out. And there are things that are here, of course, that we honor them with, and we love them. This table is their dining room table. But, so this whole dining room, you know, just reflects them. As soon as I actually get it back to being a dining room. But anyway, so I do want to do some things like note cards for your beautiful moments jar. I need to do this. I keep things like this in my prayer journal and in my faith planner. And I just thought this would be a neat thing either to make for someone or to use myself. So these are all perforated. You write your beautiful moment on it. The back is decorated. The front is where you can write it. You date it, you write it. I mean, this is almost like a gratitude journal in my opinion. And, you know, look, I know some of you are going to look at that and say, well, I don't drink. Well, neither do I. But I can do like, or I do, sorry, not I can, I choose, I have, you know, virgin daiquiris. I mean, that's, yeah, I love strawberry daiquiris. I mean, it's just sugar and strawberries and ice, but I do love them. They're good. And so I just kind of think of it like that. And those of you who do, it's not a big deal. I mean, this is great. So anyways, but I always just want to encourage everybody that, you know, not every single thing is going to fit every single person, but these are really kind of neutral, and I kind of really love that. And, you know, you may not know somebody who is literally graduating, but maybe you graduated out of the Bible study you've been going through, or you finally graduated out of, you know, that same habit that you've been trying to work on and work, you know, move past. Does that make sense? So anyways, I just thought this was charming. It's very retro, which, you know, that's my thing. I mean, there's like poems in here, and I'm going to go a little faster. The Joy of That One Thing at a Time notebook. So here's one of the notebooks that they talked about. And I'm trying to see. Yep, it comes right up because it just has cement, rubber cement. So, and this gives you the encouragement to start the project. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but step out of your comfort zone. Oh, that is so hard for me. It really is. And life is about finding the balance. Amen. And my life has been so far out of balance for so long. I'm, you know, we're trying to figure out what is the balance. And it won't happen until we close this estate out. And I told my husband, I said, and then I'll spend a year, you know, working on the things that I would like to work on, our home, on getting my Etsy back up and working on that. And just, this is kind of, sometimes crafting for people, crafting for me can be very therapeutic. And I love that. I do. I'm not going to lie. I love that. So I think that is really what I'm going to be doing. And this is kind of one of those things that kind of combines them both. So I'm not going to bore you much more, but I did want to show you this. It is really neat. I may just do a quick video. If no one's interested, I'll just do it on my own and no big deal. But if any of you are interested, let me know. Because look, I mean, there's all kinds of fun things to do in here. I mean, I don't know. Were you that kid that when you got your school books at school, you couldn't wait to dig in them? Well, I'm going to be honest. Some of them I wasn't so excited to look in, but some of them I did look in, and I loved looking ahead. So, I mean, this really talks about a lot. And I know many of you are like me, and it even gives you, like, you know, health. It gives you recipes and just all kinds of encouragement. And, you know, yes, there's some things in there that have meat, but I'll work around it. It's no big deal. But just all kinds of things. So anyways, I mean, look at these postcards. Aren't they darling? I mean, what if you took this out and you sent one to, like, all your girlfriends or all your cousins or all your, you know, your nieces and nephews, or, you know, list clears the mind. And I agree. I do. I love this. So things that make me happy, things that worry me. You know, I mean, yeah. I mean, habits I want to break, things I want to let go of. Things my inner critic tells me and what I want to say back. There are so many things going on in the theater of my mind. I can't tell you. Things that people have said that somehow just always seem to hit replay in my brain. These are the things that, you know, I just need to put down here and let it go. And sometimes people write this out and then they put it in the fireplace. They burn it up. because you'd just be mortified if somebody read it. But sometimes you need to journal it and keep it. So this is an option here. Or you could literally take that and take a piece of paper or a sticky note, stick it on there, do it. And then when you're ready and you feel like you're needing to move on, you just throw that in the fireplace. And then you can do it again, you know. Anyway, so how to be happy with yourself. Super cute. Again, oh, isn't that cute? So cutting and pasting. Oh, I love all that. I haven't even seen that. Oh, I guess we cut and paste on here. Doggone, isn't that cute? Okay, alrighty. So, super, super cute. That totally floats my boat. Oh, that's sweet. I love all that. And then here, and you could literally cut these out and use them in your, if you do journaling or your project life or any of those, you know, send them to friends, you know, whatever it is that you feel like you'd like to do. So pretty. So you literally go through this, and it not only takes you through seasons of the year, it takes you through seasons of your life. So I don't think it really matters where you start. You just have to just start. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's intended for you to start in January, but I'm not going to start in January. I may even do it just the opposite. I may start this summer after we get through the wedding. But we have to make our life while we are living it. Amen. Time to reflect. I love all that. So, oh, here's the other, 30-day notebook. Love that. It has good questions. So you can see it was connected with the rubber cement. And then Williams Wordsworth, fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. What a great statement. With the breathings of your heart. Oh, and here's oceans. Okay, I'm not going to bore you, but you know I'll be reading that as soon as I finish this video. So there's all kinds of things in here, my friends. And again, you know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just where I need to be, you know, doing things that are thought-provoking, trying to clear out some of the stuff that is frustrating in life, and, you know, trying to process what's going on in my life. And when I'm doing this, I'm not going to talk about my life anymore. I mean, we talk about enough of that on the prayer devotional Bible study. No, but as I go through this, I will be doing my, you know, I mean, and God may change it. I may be doing different things, but anyways, this looks like it's an envelope. I'm trying to see if there's anything in it. Oh, there is. Ah, looky, looky. Stickers. Okay. I don't care how old you get. You still like to get stickers, right? Especially those, because they're so stinking cute. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, alright. And these just might be punch outs. But, I mean, super cute. And I love this. You know that's going to come off and I'm going to decorate it. And then last, using the card in this envelope, write thoughts. Using the card, so there's cards in here. Write thoughts and insights you gained while reading this book. Alright, my friends. June is coming. And this is what I'm going to start in June. I know, I have to plan way ahead, don't I? Anyways, alright, again, my friends, this was my Target haul. I hope you enjoyed it. It is really different. It's basically clearance items for gift giving, crafting, home organization, or gifts I'm going to give to my girls, and then the gift for my heart. Please, if you can, give your heart a gift. That's all I can say. It may not be this, it may be something else. And just something that whenever you go through struggles in your life, you can sit down, work on, and it just helps heal your heart. And I'm hoping this will be it. Of course, you know I'm going to tie scripture back into this. You know. But I'm just really excited. It's a pretty book, and it's vintagey, and that just makes my day. Kind of retro, probably more. But it makes my day. So, alright, my dear sweet friends. I want to thank you guys for being here. Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We'd love to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of our new friends. Remember, when we hit 1,000, all the subscribers will be, have the chance to be in 3 different drawings. One of the drawings will be at 1,000 subscribers. One of the drawings will be at 1,200, and another one will be at 1,400 subscribers. And it's just a chance for me to give back and thank you guys. I already have all kinds of goodies put up for y'all. I cannot wait to do this drawing. And I know when I get into my craft studio, we get further into it, I have a whole, like, large trunk of goodies for y'all's. So, anyways, it'll be fun. So like, subscribe, share if you think this would encourage somebody else. Maybe they are not a part of this channel, but you think this may be a good gift to give somebody. You never know. I don't know. I think I've got somebody in my mind who I might go pick one up for as well. And, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. You can also email me too. And, I just thank you guys for all the encouragements via your comments, your emails. You guys are such a blessing. I'm so grateful for y'all. You really, really are. So, my dear sweet friends, I pray your day is so very blessed and that you're blessing others. And that it is such a creative day for you. And you are blessing others with your creativity. And I also pray that your day is lovely. Just absolutely amazing this day. I am so grateful again for all of y'all. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.